Hey everyone, and welcome to Gardening with Ben. In today's episode we're going to continue our little series of getting an allotment for the first time. So we're going to talk every episode about starting an allotment, how to get hold of them, and the process of getting started. So if you've not watched yesterday's video, make sure you go and check that one out, where we were talking about how do you apply for an allotment. So in this episode we're going to talk about what to expect when you first get an allotment. Now, when you first get an allotment, you can either be lucky and get an allotment what's been just given up recently, or you can get the total opposite, where it's been left derelict for a few years. And most certainly a lot of people get them when they're derelict. Trust me, I get many people commenting saying how bad a state their plot is. But sometimes that's good because you can design it to how you want it to be. And the first thing you need to do when you get your plot is take a photo of it, because then you can see your progress from your start date right through to getting it cleared and tidied up. And make sure you're tracking it as you're completing it and getting it all sorted. The first thing I would do if I got a brand new allotment that was derelict would be to trim it all down. Just trim it down to ground level, as quite a lot of times the weeds have grown and they're massive and you can't sort out what needs to be done. And obviously go around first and have a look to see if there's any fruit bushes hiding around, because you don't want to trim them down, or any other plants what you want to keep. But yep, trim it all down and then get hold of some black membrane. It lets the water through but it doesn't let anything grow. Or get tarpaulin if you can't get black membrane. Sometimes you can get it free on Facebook Marketplace, so have a look around and see if you can get any freebies. Cover it all over. That is the best thing to do. Cover it all over. It'll stop the weeds from growing back, it'll kill them back down. It won't get rid of all the roots, but it'll stop them from growing. And then the next thing you're best off doing is starting on a small area and working your way back progressively. Once you've dug it over and cleared it, got rid of all the roots, cover it back over until you actually need it again, because trust me, the weeds will grow back. I've seen loads of people get a JCB in, clear all the plot, left it for a few months, come back and it's absolutely bad again. It's not an easy job. It's not as easy as what people make out on Instagram when you see the nice photos of the allotments. It's a full-time job. It's hard work. But once you get on top of it, you can get it sorted and get started. So once you've got it all dug over and cleared and you've got it all laid out, that is when we talk about making the plan for your plot, which we'll talk about in another episode. So make sure you come back for that. So the first job is trim it down, cover it over, and just clear bits at a time as you need it. It took me 16 years to get to the top of my plot, and yes, that is a long time, but we got there eventually. It's not about overdoing yourself, it's about doing it in steady steps and just working on a small area at once and enjoying it, because sometimes when you do too much you don't enjoy it. Just do a bit at a time and work your way up the plot. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Make sure you give us a follow and stay up to date with all these new tip videos that we're giving out. And yeah, until next time everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben everyone.